Hi, my name is Jesse. I'm going to give you a demonstration of open proposal review on Thinklab. So this is a real research proposal on Thinklab, and this is something I've reviewed myself. So this is me over here. You can see that there's $1,000 in reviewer rewards posted. So these are distributed to reviewers based on peer assessment of the value of their contributions. So we're going to go ahead and start a full review as a new user here. So this is full review part 1, and here we're expecting reviewers to read through the proposal and select text to add annotations. So here we have strong point, and I'm going to go ahead and click that, but we also have need specificity, suggest expansion, difficult to read or understand, error or inaccuracy, and less is better. And we can also add a note. I'm going to go ahead and add another annotation here, and I'm going to scroll down and add a note down here. So I should say that these notes are actually private at this point, and the reason is that in part 2 we're going to be revealing comments from other reviewers, and we're expecting you to integrate your notes to the discussion that's already taking place. And at the same time, we want people that are doing a full review to kind of form their own opinion here first. So let's just say we've read through this proposal and we're ready to publish our annotations. And this will take us to part 2, and you can see that all the annotations from everyone are displayed now. Here we have 2 annotations that are of the same type, and we indicate that with the stronger color intensity here. And down here you can see a grayed over annotation, and that indicates 2 annotations that are conflicting, and you can see those just by clicking. The other thing we can do is hover over a profile picture, and that shows the annotations from just that user. So what we're going to want to do here is first read through the comments that others have made, and this was my original comment here. So we can actually reply to that. Oops. And we can also add markdown of any sort here. So we can do a little bold, and we can bring other people into the conversation like so. So I'm just going to keep going through to some more comments, and let's reply to this one. And keep reading. And you can see that some comments are added as a link here, and that goes to a separate page where the discussion takes place there. And we want people to post a comment like that in a scenario where it's an important point they're making, or they think it's going to lead to a lot of discussion, that it makes sense, or they want to bring a lot more people into the conversation, then it makes sense to post your comment as a new discussion. So let's just have a look at this page. Here's the discussion thread. You can see the topics over here. This is a citable discussion, and it has a DOI, and it is openly licensed. So when you're done reading through other people's comments, you can go back to your notes, and you have a couple options. First, you can convert it to an inline comment, and you've got a chance to edit it here. The other option is that you can convert it to a new discussion, and we'll do that here. So I'm going to post that, and that'll post to a separate page, but it'll also appear inline next to the annotation here within the proposal. So what happens when someone's made new comments? How do we update the existing reviewers? So I'm going to just log in as the proposal author here and show you their Thinklab inbox. You can see the discussion we just started here, and there's 1 new comment, and the proposal itself has 3 new comments. So I'll just click back to the proposal as the author now, And that just jumps down to the new comments that they have not seen. And you can cycle through those pushing this button here. Cool. So it's quite easy to stay up to date. I'd like to show you the Thinklab Impact Leaderboard. And I've mentioned that reviewers are paid for their review, but for many people what's more important is their reputation, and they want to be publicly acknowledged for the value that they've added. And that's exactly what we're doing here. These are Thinklab impact points, and users accumulate them when they make comments that others assess as valuable. So I think this is going to be really valuable for grant writers. It's going to help them improve their proposal, and it's going to help them get funded. And for reviewers, I think this is going to be much more fun and rewarding than just submitting feedback privately to someone. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope that you'll try this out yourself soon. Thank you.